Yeah, I...
Staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got...
There's no time to waste.
Which way to the nearest library?
There's a house. We need at least a double bed.
Delights.
How about
These things have
the
stayed
flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. We'll be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Mate,
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Wits and blades, always sharp. Blackets will be done.
Come back soon. Fresh catch every day, guaranteed.
you look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Do come again.
15 roses.
Lovely painting.
Let's move.
Let them see you taking charge of your
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Fine fruits for a
Well, we should hit Rivington next.
fruit, vegetables. What can I do you for?
I wonder what the next move is.
If you're
Lost in thought.
All's well that ends.
Of course.
Not as bad as it could have.
Set your
Need
worries
to find a way forward.
You're in safe hands. Pleasure house. crossing have so few lodgings. I mean, at least...
How about the flop house? Mate, it's your birthday.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
I will gladly do so.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Do you think the master plans to expand his territory? Take Candlekeep,
To keep watch.
maybe even Ark?
Oh, I'm eager for battle.
Let's get on with it.
Salutations.
What are they?
Seek and you shall find me.
Still alive, so that's
We
progress.
have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found. Long before we leave scouring places.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. The landlord, Sir Frego Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf!
What's up for discussion?
It is you, most definitely not anyone else. Salutations and hello and whatnot.
Until he's found.
Hear me out. Teresa's caress also has roots.
Just think. Soon we'll feel the sun on our skin.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Have a skeg at these.
My faith protects me.
Assume nothing. That should do you. I will not. It is our chance to start over. And I will gladly do so.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Let me show you. Pleasure doing business.
He's still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
It will when you've met the drought.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Jerez is correct.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks! We're adventurous, damn it! The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
The master.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? Aye, I'll second that. It's all right where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
One more mark, then we can go.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are expected back at the palace.
Relax. The Black Mass won't start until Master drags Astarion from whatever hole he's hiding in. We have time to find one more person. Hello, beautiful. I didn't see you there.
We were just discussing a celebration being held in the palace of Cazador Zar.
You should come. It'll be the talk of Baldur's Gate. Oh, great. The palace looks out over the lower city. You won't be able to miss it.
Forgive us for not escorting you there, but my brother and I must attend to another matter first.
Yes, dear sister, I know we have places to be. We'll leave once our good friends here have departed. I look forward to seeing you at the palace, though. It'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I promise.
Haven't we lingered long enough? We are just leaving. We have a celebration to attend. We are just leaving. We have a
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
It is our chance to start over, and I will gladly do so.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
If not over, then through.
I just want somewhere warm and
exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room. Whatever we need, we can get.
Don't you two have rocks for brains? What are you thinking? Also has.
Brothel? Pleasure house? We are not. Den staying.
And all-round pleasant folks, from what I.
And if a patron confuses.
I'd
Scouring
probably embrace
places like this behind. Part of me will miss it.
I will not. It is our chance to start over. And I will gladly.
So few lodgings. We need at least.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't.
How about the flop house?
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
We lingered long enough. We should return to the
I
ceremony.
won't let anything happen.
We have time.
Look at you.
Runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
I know you have.
Get your seafood here.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
For brains. What are you thinking?
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
Brothel?
Not long before we leave scouring places like this.
I will not.
What if they build a machine that can drink points? But half the bloody city out of jobs, that.
Fine fruits for refined taste buds.
Such a prude.
Big boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
Don't have a nick.
Caress's caress isn't just about wetting your dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just.
Return to the ceremony.
We have.
I'm sure he has plans. Haven't you lingered long enough? You should return for the ceremony.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found. Just think.
Not everyone subscribes to.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind. Part of me will miss.
I will not. It is our chance to start over, and I will gladly do so.
Slow down.
Do you think the master plans to expand his territory?
master
in a
plans to
real
expand his territory. Take Candlekeep. Maybe even Ark.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans. But I wouldn't dare guess at them.
The librarian does this thing with her wit. Are you on it?
That shapeshifter's key unlocked.
A patron
Interesting.
confuses me for a member of staff.
Blood near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source, a body hidden under the bed. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Murdered by my son.
Charming. She mustn't have nursed him enough as a child. Or too much.
Dolor.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Seeking answers. Dwarf like me. Dresses in red.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
think. Someone will feel the sun on our skin after all this time.
Right. Hear me out. 샤리스's caress also has.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't.
In a brothel.
It's got private rooms, and all-round pleasant folks.
Forget your worries. Indulge yourself.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Sweeting, are you blushing? There is no shame in pleasure, even less when the pleasure is pain. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Swishing. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing, and my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To service is my calling, not to be served. But I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
Elminster's library? People will get their thrills in the strangest of places.
I'm listening.
Insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to 샤리스's caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Have a look.
What's next?
No rest for the wicked, I see.
All set, are you? 샤리스 caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet. Cold feet, eh? Don't blame you. Left my first wife at the altar. Some flavours just aren't worth tasting.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
You rats with the guild now. Heard Nine Fingers met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs? Nine Fingers won't be happy about Zenobia, and I'm not about to tell her. Better you than me. Now listen, I'll only say this once. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall, and that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type. Ugh. Thank the gods. I've had too many miscreants think my kitchen's just another themed playroom. I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it. Now get out from under my feet, would you?
I wish I could keep... I mean, to try.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic...
Another case closed, another bottle open! Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine! If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, try.
Human boy insisting on playing
coursing
his
through my brain.
Look at me. You need only think of me.
Are you sure? Didn't just come out wetting your whistles.
Feel better. Then fine.
Go on in. 15 noses.
You have rocks for brains.
Don't fret. You don't have to think about
Good
it.
rumple.
I want to. I just have such a headache. I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
Just felt so distracted recently. Such through my brain.
Look at me. You need only think of me.
beautiful.
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you. Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Talk to me. I will ascend. Let my name be known.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers, talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. Who? Oh, yes, Jara. I will miss her coin, it's true. Though perhaps this is not what you meant. Free your mind of her. Let us look forward, never back.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
As am I. My thanks are as bountiful as your courage. Take these. May you have some comfort in bitter times. Be well. Be beautiful. One moment, forever emblazoned on my memories. I won't soon forget it.
The corpse does not respond.
You've been pulling all nighters to keep
Look, 샤리스's caress isn't just wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner, drinks.
You will when you've met the drow.
Hand it over. Much more than your fate and mine rests on it.
Even if you had it, what in the 9 hells would you do with it? Think a little, Captain Boss.
Name the price.
Is there anything duller? I much prefer a cat.
Such a prude.
But good armor is hard to find. Try to climb up one, you madman.
How long do the effects last?
You're not wearing to meet my mother and father.
and they're brilliant. I'd recommend 2 doses.
2? That seems like a lot. What I would
Pleasure you'll find me.
Lovely painting!
Don't you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking?
Here. You haven't even got inside yet.
I am not going in.
Devil's Den.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
I know he can be set free. You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us. I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir.
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Casus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic, a crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Casus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the nine under one Archdevil Supreme, me. I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Casus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
It will when you've met the drought.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why? I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the brambled path. I'm annoyed by it.
And I admire you for it. We must speak with Voss. Then we find our way to Raphael's House of Hope. We'll take the Orphic Hammer and use it to smash the true heir's bonds. Yisk Githkar Chafki Crashet. The Githyanki will be free.
The librarian does this thing with her whip way on her.
So, the devil himself is pursuing the crown. As for whether it's truly the crown Carter's forged, well, I think it's safe to assume we shouldn't take anything Raphael utters at face value. We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How very gumptious of him. What were the terms of this deal? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Open up.
샤리스's caress isn't just about wedding.
Rationing of
Voss, friend to the comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son.
Githkar Tavkim crashed. You put your trust in me, Voss. I plan to honor it.
Yes, and it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices.
The House of Hope. We must find a way in.
The House of Hope, you say? I couldn't ask for a name more fitting. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it. Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oi! You must have slipped by me earlier. Raphael's very disappointed you turned him down. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. He's gutted, you know. Had such high hopes for you. Nothing wrong with that? I hope you make the right choice. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly, mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been. I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients. You did, but that's fine. There's still time. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until...
It's not even any goddamn
This place is real shabby. But at least folk don't look at you funny in here. Need anything?
You do all this
a bunch
time.
of martyrs would be happy to do
It is you. Most definitely not anyone else. Salutations and hello and whatnot. Fionn, one of Mamselle's girls, laughs like a star's twinkle. Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting. Missing? I hadn't thought her missing, just not here. Or elsewhere. Oh, I suppose that's like missing, but with extra words. You don't suppose the murderer who's on the loose got hold of her? Oh, goodness, no. It's too horrible to imagine. Oh dear. Poor thing. Murdered to death. Horrible hells. I better lay low. Lower than low. Under low.
There's that sweet mug. Fionn. Poor lass. Works her arse off for the mumselle, but don't get much in return. Not seen her mug for a carp's age. I figured she'd gone up the road while the going was good. Killer on the loose. Cult army marching wee way. Been thinking I might scarp her too. A murder? Here? Baldrin's biscuits. Must have been Fionn. Oh, the poor lass. A right good one she was. Make sure Mamselle knows. Across the way at the caress. Yeah, God, she'll be right unsettled. I'm staying put, mind. If a killer wanted me dead, I'd already be crammed under the boards.
You think the master plans to expand his territory? Take Candlekeep.
Think a bunch of
Maybe even
martyrs would be happy to
Oh,
see
I'm
Light on my
sure he
feet.
has plans.
What if they build...
We are just leaving.
So few lodgings. We need at least...
It has plenty of spares.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting? Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favourite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
We've done something wrong.
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow to keep one another safe.
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
Was that human-born version of High House of Wonders, dear?
Oh, I hate new boys. I don't understand why there's such a type for so many.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfacers craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work. Perhaps, once we have saved more gold, another adventure will begin. We've had busier days, but life is comfortable here with Mamselle. silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
We are twins. We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but when we are hired at the same time, there are often many other clients in the room to attend to. There are a scant few customers today.
You can stare as much as you like.
You keep scaring our regulars off, someone.
That blacksmith.
You have the key to come out. Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple. Any sense?
It will when you've met the drought.
We can get England so
Things of the sea. Try the catch of the day.
Bigger, smaller, in-betweener, I've got it all.